making schedules and posting them every week. Dude, that's a VTuber thing too. It's just such a VTuber thing. Most streamers, their schedule is like, I'm live most weekdays by 3 p.m. See you there. And then they'll just post in their Discord if they're not live one day. If that. That's how most streamers do it. And then VTubers are so regimented with the schedules. And it's mostly because a lot of the early ones were on YouTube and they had to make waiting rooms, you know? So like you kind of had to make a schedule. But like most streamers don't do that at all. So it's just crazy that VTubers will take on that work. And I'm like, hey man, when I stopped doing schedules a long time ago, everything got so much better. The flexibility, the ability to push something back if I just wanted to eat something else and I had to walk to it, so it would take me an extra 20 minutes. Fuck it. You know? And like, I just find that I thought it was going to shift things with my community. I thought like when I swapped off of schedules, people were going to be really upset and they were going to like not show up because of the lack of structure. Nothing changed. For me, nothing changed. And then what I do is I'll tell you beforehand if something is happening that's more event-like. So if I'm doing an indie game gauntlet or I'm like inviting people on for a specific collab or whatever, that's what I'll tell you ahead of time. Because I feel like people might actually want to like make special time for that, right? But everything else, I'm just like, if you miss it, you can just check the VOD, it's fine. Because here's the other thing. Now, it's not many people that do this, but this is like the worst type of chatter, the worst type of community member. When you put out a schedule and you change it because you're not feeling something, and they have a meltdown. They have a meltdown because you change your schedule. And they're like, I planned my whole week around you playing Shadow of the Colossus, you know, and they start freaking the fuck out. There are people that do that. And maybe it's just because they're like really change averse or something. So I have a hard time dealing with it, grasping it. But brother, I cannot. Streamers throne of lies. Yeah. They're like, she never sticks to her schedule. She's lazy. No, I don't deal with that, but I've had some friends deal with it. And I'm like, buddy, just cut off those people, trim the fat, stop doing schedules so they have nothing to hold on to. When you miss GTA, I know. But there's people on both sides. There were people that always come in here and they're like, can you play GTA again? And then there are people that are like, never play GTA again, you know? Damned if you do, damned if you don't. Sometimes it's a big time zone difference. Waking up at 4 a.m. to catch a cancel stream can hurt. Oh, 100%. 100%. But the thing is, that sucks. But you don't need to go, and I'm not saying you do, I'm just saying in general, you don't need to go to a streamer's chat and freak the fuck out and perform a meltdown like in their community or something. Right, it's not the streamer's problem. You wake up and you get disappointed and you're like, fuck, and you move on. But there are people that will like they have their meltdown in front of the streamer performatively, right? Like somewhere in their community or whatever. And that's where I'm like, ooh. Like I don't disagree with the sentiment. Like that does suck for those people, 100%. But it's like what you do after that's where it gets a little weird.